Hello, my name is Sukendra. I'll walk you through the current progress of the construction at the K Village Villa Complex. Let's take a look. First, let's talk about the Type 1 villas. We started with the construction of the swimming pools. The first step is excavating the soil for the pool. There are 6 pool pits in total. We're now ready to move on to construction, as the earthworks are about 90% complete. Only minor preparation work remains before the next stage. We'll continue with the reinforcement and formwork installation. Before that, the site will be leveled and the soil will be compacted. After that, we'll proceed with reinforcing and installing the wall formwork, which will make the concrete pouring process easier and more efficient. There are a total of 12 Type 1 villas here, and the pool concrete pouring is scheduled for end of April. During the pool construction, due to limited space on site, earthworks are being carried out in parallel to keep the process efficient. The excavated soil will be reused for the construction of villas located at a higher elevation within the complex. This approach helps optimize resources and maintain a smooth construction timeline, while also preserving the overall layout of the project and ensuring that the ocean view remains fully open and unobstructed for each villa. Since this is fill soil, its density needs to be restored to the required level, approximately 6-7 cbr, to ensure stability for the structures above. To achieve this, the backfilling is carried out in layers and under controlled conditions. Asterisk each 30 centimeters layer is compacted using heavy machinery. Asterisk then another 30 centimeters layer is added, asterisk compacted again. Asterisk, and this process is repeated step by step until the desired height and density are reached. That's exactly why the villas are built at different levels, to preserve the keys, panoramic views and maintain openness throughout the complex. This allows residents of the upper villas to fully enjoy the natural beauty of Nusa Dua without any obstruction to their ocean view. At the same time, this layout also creates a more private and comfortable living environment for each villa. Retaining walls ensure soil stability and prevent the structures from shifting or settling over time. They also support the terrain across different levels, providing a safe and reliable foundation for the villas. As part of the current phase, we are casting retaining walls for the Type 5 and Type 6 villas. These structures are essential for ensuring slope stability and preparing the site for the next stages of construction. At the same time, retaining wall works and backfilling are being carried out in parallel, which helps speed up the overall construction process and maintain a steady workflow across the site. In this way, all villa types, from Type 1 through Type 7, are designed so that every structure and each change in elevation is supported and protected by retaining walls. The main function of these retaining walls is stabilization. They reinforce the ground and ensure that the villa structures above remain secure, stable, and properly supported over time. And the spot where I'm standing right now is the highest villa point, offering an elevated top-down view over the surroundings. In addition, a deep well will soon be constructed at this villa to provide a reliable supply of clean water for all the villas in the complex. Because in this area, it's extremely important to ensure a reliable supply of clean water for daily needs. That's why we will drill 2 deep wells to provide water for all 39 villas in the project. This will help ensure a stable and sufficient water supply, even during periods of high demand. For the Type 7 villas, we have already completed the concrete pouring of the pools for 4 units. In this Type 7 villa area, the pool structures are already in place, and we are now ready to proceed with the construction of the villa walls. There are 4 pools in total, and all of them have already been successfully poured. We have completed the installation of all piping systems, including the inlet pipes, skimmer lines, main drain pipes, and lighting conduits. Everything is now fully in place. With all the piping already installed, we have proceeded with the concrete pouring of the pool walls for this Type 7 villa.
Untuk melaksanakan pengecoran dinding kolam di villa tipe 7 ini. Ini adalah
This is excavation work for the foundation, specifically the removal of soil for the retaining wall footing. Since there is a hard soil layer beneath the foundation level, we are using a mini breaker to carry out the excavation, allowing us to break through the dense ground safely and efficiently. The breaker helps us reach the required depth with precision, while the excavation levels are carefully monitored throughout the process. At the same time, proper drainage control is maintained to ensure the base remains stable and ready for the next construction stages. In parallel, concrete pouring for the retaining wall is already underway, while preparation works have begun for the next foundation at the ground floor level. By organizing these activities simultaneously, we are able to maintain a steady workflow, optimize time, and avoid unnecessary delays on site. This coordinated approach allows different teams to work efficiently across multiple areas, ensuring that each phase transitions smoothly into the next. Once the pool construction is completed, the excavator will be relocated to the main construction zone to begin work on the villa foundations. This will mark the next key stage of the project, enabling us to move forward with the structural framework of the PVMA villas and continue progressing according to the overall construction schedule. We have already begun the construction of the Type 7 villas, and in May we will also continue the construction of the pool walls, moving steadily into the next phase of structural works. Accordingly, work in this villa area will be carried out in parallel at all times, with different teams handling separate tasks simultaneously to maintain efficiency across the site. We are also significantly increasing the number of work crews to scale up manpower and speed up execution without compromising construction quality. This approach allows us to keep a consistent pace, minimize downtime between stages, and ensure smooth coordination between all phases of the project. As a result, we are able to maintain strong progress on site and keep the construction of the K Village villas aligned with our planned schedule and key milestones.